What other kind of fun job did you have? You ever have a fun job?
Fun job? I worked so... Like fun? What job is fun?
I don't know.
I didn't have a fun job.
Grandma worked as a bartender.
Yes.
And I would come into the bar. You would remember you'd bring me in there? God, how old was I?
Oh, baby, little boy.
You always said, my beautiful grandma, may I have a Coke with cherry in it?
Yep.
Yep.
And I remember you wore, was that your real hair?
Yes.
That long ponytail?
Yeah.
That was your real hair?
Yeah, so see, I'm used to having long hair.
You look beautiful with long hair. I like that you wear your hair a little bit longer. I like that you wear your hair longer too, Mom.
I need a haircut.
Who says that when you get old you have to cut? I like your hair the way it is.
Oh.
Let me see the back of it. Turn around. Yeah, Grandma, it's nice. So you need a trim? You need a little...
Yeah, but it's kind of brown, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't have a... Your hair is gray and has a lot of natural color in it too. Mom's is gray and blonde too.
Oh, I've got dark hair back here.
Oh yeah, you do. Yep. Wow, Mom.
Well, back in the day, I was...
You were a cutie.
Yeah.
You were a hottie.
Yeah, some guy told me, you know, you're the cutest thing this side of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
You were both, I mean, you're both still so beautiful now, you know. Well, you are.
Oh,
Grandma, I mean, this year you'll be 96. That's very close to 100 years old. And you don't like to say your age.
No, I'd rather say my weight than my age.
But the truth is...
No, we don't tell the truth about the age.
75.
What, Grandma?
75.
Oh, shut up. That's to be enough out of you, Missy.
But, Mom...
No.
Well, why don't want anybody to know your age?
It's nobody's business.
Oh, well.
But, Mom, you look amazing for your age.
You don't say my age. You can say my weight.
What's your weight?
125.
And what's your age?
39.
And what year were you born?
1980.
46.
Leave it to Grandma.
I'll listen to her.
But seriously, Mom,
What?
to be, you know, you're closer to 80 than you are closer to 60.
Who are you talking to?
Mom, you're closer to 80 than you are 60.
Who are you talking to? You need to shut up right now.
Why?
Stop.
I have a question about this.
No.
Grandma, I have a question about this.
Okay.
I have a question for both of you. It's getting dark in here, though. I wish I had more light in here. I want to know why women don't want to talk about their age. Why don't women like to age? What is so embarrassing about growing old? It's beautiful.
I
women
don't
mind.
care about my age. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. And I'm proud I am that old. And still walking and talking.
Me too. Mom, why? What is it?
I can't stand age.
Why?
I don't feel it. I look it, but I don't feel that number. I don't feel that number, and I don't like to
Talk
age.
about it.
I mean,
But all women, even, you know, they say it's very impolite to talk to a woman or ask a woman her age. But why? Why is
because it's a big number, god dang it.
Yeah, but Mom, why is a woman growing old a bad thing? Why can men grow old like Sean Connery and they're like, oh, he's such a sex symbol, Sean Connery, but what is it with a woman that when like a woman wants to stay forever young? Why can't a woman grow old gracefully and beautifully?
Well, they probably can. I just don't approve of saying my age.
You know, I think you should. I think, Mom.
You don't think, or you wouldn't even ask.
Do you hear that? No, honestly, we have a nice platform here of people. A lot of women look up to both of you for the way that you dress.
I'm sure they do.
They do.
Well, maybe Sassy Gran, but
both of you.
no, not me.
So you should have people start embracing, like show them that there's nothing wrong with getting old.
There is.
There's not, Mom.
There is.
Grandma, So many people said, I'm not afraid to get old if that's what getting old is. If you can be close to 100 years old and be like Sassy Gran, then that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and Mom, when people think of somebody that's close to 80,
You've had it. Cut the camera. Cut it. I'm done. No more TikTok for me.
you have to show the world that growing old is a privilege, and it's exciting, and it's inspiring, and that if somebody has the honor to grow old, they should shout it from the rooftops. They should say, look at me. Look at me, I made it. You don't agree?
Well, when you get older, your nose gets longer, your ears get bigger.
And your feet.
My feet don't get bigger, they get smaller.
Oh.
But all of that's going to happen regardless. So do you want people to say, wow, she's got a bigger nose and bigger feet and bigger ears and she's only 40?
Well, anybody that could look at me would say that's not 40.
I want you to explain to me, because I'm just a guy and I don't know, I want you to explain to me why it's embarrassing for a woman to talk about her age. Why it's embarrassing for a woman to grow old when a man's allowed to grow old and be celebrated. A man's allowed to be sexy at any age. And then why women feel so ashamed. That breaks my heart.
Well, I just don't want to get that close to the grave yet.
But your age doesn't dictate when you die. Because
That's true.
children die every day.
True.
Teenagers die, you know. People die in car accidents and plane crashes and of many diseases.
Well, I have longevity in my genes.
Yeah, well, we're sitting right next to her.
Yeah.
Hello, longevity.
Hi.
So, Grandma, what could we do to make women feel it's okay to say their age?
Oh, well, that shouldn't be any problem. If they're ashamed of their age, which I'm not, they shouldn't be either. They should be very proud that they're that old.
Right? They don't understand that they're still beautiful and vibrant and valuable, and there's...
This is not beautiful.
Mom, you're gorgeous.
I used to be cute, but this isn't cute any longer. I guess it started when I went to a party when I was just too old to go to these parties, but I went with a friend and I heard a group of guys saying, wow, she's got a great body, great hair. If she had a facelift, she'd be a knockout. That put me on a guilt trip. I've walked down the street and I've had guys whistle at me until they look at the front of me and they go, oh, yikes. It doesn't look old from the back, but it is.
Well, in one of my catalogs, they have a special cream for elderly ladies. And I want to order that and see if it helps both of us. You think it will?
No.
It might. Well, I'm willing to try it.
Go for it.
Yeah, but
It
you...
works for you.
But you don't need it. The thing that makes you both so beautiful is that you're just aging without Botox and without needles and surgery and all of that. But if either one of you decided to do it, I'd be like, sure. If that's what makes you happy and feel better about yourself. I want to ask everybody to comment what they think the reason is why women don't want to say their age. Where do you think it comes from that a woman is embarrassed to be her age or her real age? You don't seem to have the answer, and Grandma, you don't seem to have the answer, but yet you do it.
Well, they're all going to say, I don't lie about my age.
But you lie about well, you don't lie about your age, but you won't tell anybody your age.
Well, not on this camera.
But they all know your age. We've discussed your age. It's already out there.
Okay.
And it still makes you uncomfortable. That's what I want to know, why you're uncomfortable.
I just didn't want to get old.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You just didn't want to get old. But
It
imagine...
happened so fast. I don't feel this number. I always think age is a number, but I didn't ever feel this number creeping up on me like a spider.
It scares
Have
you?
you ever heard it expressed like that?
I have. Grandma, but you were not afraid to get old.
No. All my relations are lived to be almost 100. And so I think that's why I am too.
But you don't care. Every year you get older, it doesn't bother you at all.
No.
You don't have a fear of it. But Mom, you have a definite fear of it.
It's not a fear, it's a dislike. I wanted to stay youthful the way I used to be.
Neither one of you look your age. Neither one of you act your
I think
age.
it's because they expect you to act your age, and I like to dance and spin around and jump around
And she does when she hears music.
That's right. And she wears high heels and she's very youthful. But that's what I mean about being proud about it. You should tell women out there, look at me. I'm 75 years old and I'm still wearing my heels and my eyelashes and I'm dancing around and I'm living my life. And if nobody likes it, to kiss your ass.
Well, here's another. It's stereotyped. You're too old to have that long hair. You're too old to wear all that makeup, and you're too old to wear those tight pants, no matter if you look good in them or not. And you're too old to be wearing heels. And I don't feel old. I like to wear makeup. I like my long hair. I like to dance, and I like to wear tight pants.
Well,
I don't act my age.
then start setting an example for other women and let them know you don't have to listen to society or to your family or your neighbors or anybody that tells you you have to be something that you don't want to be. Be the example. Embrace it, Mom. I'm proud. When people find out your age, and Grandma, when they find out your age, and now the whole world knows your age, so it's different. But people, I love the reaction I see in people's faces.
Well, when she's home, she wears real tight pants and tops and looks good.
Right?
And then when I got older, it was like I was an outcast because I liked my long hair, my makeup, my heels. You're too old for that.
No,
I guess that's
you're
why
not.
I don't embrace my age, is because it was your stereotype.
You were shamed.
Yes.
People shamed you
Yes, act your age.
at your age.
Bye.
And so if you lie about your age and say you're younger,
Be
then you could
accepted.
still wear
Be
your
accepted.
hair and be accepted and you wouldn't be chastised for it. Now see, there's an answer. That's something that I understand. I think what we have to do is learn to start changing people's, you'll never change,
Perspective on
yeah,
age.
but your own perspective. What it is you have to say, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I'm doing this for me because it makes me feel good.
That's right.
Grandma, you dress like that because it makes you feel good, right?
Oh, I feel great all the time.
But you
And-
dress, why do you dress up like that?
Well, because I think you look better.
And you enjoy looking like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, what if somebody said, you're too old to be wearing red lipstick?
I tell them to mind their own business because I like it and I'm going to wear it.
And what if they said, and those false eyelashes look silly on you. You should not wear them. You're an old lady.
Well, I would tell them the same things I would about the red lipstick. That it's none of your damn business, and if you don't like it, look the other way.
Do you hear that? That's your
I
mom.
just recently started wearing false eyelashes.
Well, who inspired you?
Her,
See? Now look at that. Grandma,
But
you're way older than Mom, and your false eyelashes inspired Mom to start wearing false eyelashes because she felt she was too old to wear them, and seeing you wear them inspired her. And you look great in them, Mom.
and she puts makeup on every morning before she does anything, right?
Yeah, so you should be an inspiration to other people that watch these videos that are sitting at home that maybe feel, oh, I can't wear makeup, or I can't wear my hair longer, or paint my nails red. People are going to talk about me. Because look what your mother says. Your mother doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care. And you know what that has done for her? It's giving her a long, beautiful, happy, vibrant life. That's why she's so free. Look at her. That's why she's so amazing. Because you can't live your life for everybody else, because everyone else sucks. They do.
Yeah, I think that's right, yes.
Yeah, Mom.
Even my doctor is amazed at me.
You're just trying to get me on.
Isn't that right?
Oh,
He
yeah.
found out that I was Sassy Gran, and he took a picture with me to show his family.
He did.
Yes. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
You have to feel blessed and grateful that you haven't been inflicted with pain and a disease that doesn't allow you to walk, that doesn't allow you to, like, you're allowed to not have a cane or a wheelchair. You know what I mean? You can't take that for granted. You have to say, look at me at this age, given these gifts, and you have to live your life as full as you can live it. Otherwise, you're wasting it, because there are people that have passed on that would give anything to be here. That would give anything in the world to be where you are, sitting right there looking like you. And you have it. And you can't ever take that for granted, not for one tiny second.